Have you ever looked at someone your age? Same city, same background, yet somehow their life just feels easier? It's not luck, not privilege, not talent, just one difference. They learned how money actually works. And you didn't. And don't feel bad, nobody taught you. Not your school, not your job, not even your parents. But what if, today, you finally learned the rules of the game you've been playing blind? Because that's what Rich Dad Poor Dad really teaches. Not real estate, not some scammy get-rich-quick shortcut, but a mindset shift so powerful, it can change the entire direction of your life. And trust me, wait till you hear this next part. The core idea. This book follows a kid who grew up with two dads. One educated, responsible, hardworking, and always broke. One imperfect, undereducated, but financially free. Two men, two mindsets, two completely different destinies. And the kid eventually realizes, we're not taught to be rich. We're taught to be safe. Safe job, safe salary, safe life. Except that safe path keeps millions trapped forever. You're not stuck. You're just using the wrong map. Today, we're rewriting that map together. Lesson 1. The rich don't work for money. Money works for them. Here's the question students should be asked in school. Why do you work? Most people answer, to make money, to survive, to pay bills. And that, Rich Dad says, is exactly why they stay poor. Poor Dad believed, study job, work hard, retire at 60. Rich Dad believed, study money, build assets, let money work, buy your time back. When you only work for money, your boss controls your time. When your money works for you, you control everything. The poor trade time for money. The rich trade money for more money. Ever worked a job that drained your soul, but you stayed because you needed the paycheck? Exactly. Now imagine waking up to notifications like dividend credited, rent received, royalty paid. That's not fantasy. That's assets. And understanding assets versus liabilities changes everything. Lesson 2. Assets versus liabilities. This is where people have their "oh my God" moment. Because Rich Dad defines assets brutally simply. Asset puts money in your pocket. Liability takes money out. That's it. Your car? Liability. Your house? Usually a liability. Your shiny new iPhone? Liability. Even though society cheers for all of these. Meanwhile, real assets aren't flashy. Rental property, dividend stocks, a cash-flowing YouTube channel, a digital product, a small business. Most people spend their life collecting liabilities and bragging about them online. The rich quietly collect assets and brag with their freedom. Rich Dad said, the poor buy luxuries with their sweat. The rich buy luxuries with their assets' profits. Buy nice things, sure, but buy them with asset income, not your salary. This lesson alone can change your entire life. Lesson 3. Mind your own business. This is the one most people ignore. Rich Dad told young Robert, your job pays your bills. Your business buys your freedom. When you work your 9-5, you're helping build your boss's asset column, not yours. Your paycheck equals survival. Your assets equals freedom. So Rich Dad said, mind your own business, meaning use your free time, leftover energy, and part of your paycheck to build something that belongs to you. Maybe it's dividend stocks, a rental room, a content channel, a digital product, a small vending machine route, anything that earns while you're not there. Your main job is your income. Your side business is your escape route. And you know what's funny? Everyone loves hustle culture quotes, but nobody loves actual hustling. Building your own asset column is uncomfortable, but being broke forever is way more uncomfortable. And the next lesson? It makes people angry because it's true. Lesson 4. The rich use taxes differently. Here's the part that shocks people. Employees pay taxes first. Business owners pay taxes last. If you're an employee, 1. Government takes taxes. 2. You get whatever's left. 3. You pay bills. 4. You maybe save. 5. You pray nothing breaks. But as a business owner, 1. You earn. 2. You pay expenses. 3. You invest. 4. Then taxes apply. The rich get taxed on leftovers. The poor get taxed on the full plate. That's why billionaires pay less tax than employees. They're playing chess, while everyone else is playing checkers. A corporation is not just a business. It's a shield. It can legally pay for travel, equipment, business meals, education, home office, even a car, if used for business, before taxes. It's not shady. It's the system. Rich Dad said, the tax code rewards people who create jobs and assets. Was unbiased. Learn the rules, and the game becomes easier. Lesson 5. The rich invent money. Most people think you find opportunities. The rich create them. They see money in undervalued property, distressed businesses, skill gaps, problems people will pay to solve. Market trends. Poor Dad said, I can't afford it. Rich Dad said, how can I afford it? One shuts your brain down. The other activates it. Most people get business ideas in the shower and kill them before drying off. Rich Dad thinking, let me test it. Let me start small. Let me ask an expert. That's how wealth is built. Through curiosity, not fear. Now, get ready for the framework that reveals exactly how people become rich. The Cashflow Quadrant. Picture a square divided into 4 boxes. Left side, E, employee. S, self-employed. Right side, B, business owner. I, investor. Employees work for salaries. Self-employed own a job. Business owners own systems that run without them. Investors use money to create more money. Most people spend their lives stuck on the left side, but freedom is on the right. The goal isn't to jump instantly. It's to slowly move from ESBI, one step at a time, safely, intelligently, steadily. Your journey can start today. Lesson 6. Work to learn, not to earn. This is the most misunderstood lesson. Poor Dad believed in comfort. Rich Dad believed in skills. People stay broke because they rely on one skill, one income stream, one employer. Rich Dad said, before you chase money, chase skills. Skills that create income. Communication, sales, negotiation, marketing, leadership, finance, systems. Every new skill you learn is a new income stream waiting to be born. Your job shouldn't be a salary. It should be a training ground. The world doesn't pay for time. It pays for value, the criticisms, and the truth. People say, it's too simple. Yes, money is simple. People complicate it. It doesn't give step-by-step tactics. Correct. Tactics change. Mindsets last forever. It encourages risk. No. It encourages educated risk. The book wasn't written to make you rich. It was written to make you think. When your thinking rises, your income follows. The final transformation, your rich dad moment. There comes a moment where one idea hits you so hard, it changes you forever. Maybe it's, I mind my own business. Or, the rich use taxes differently. Or, the rich invent money. But the real shift is deeper. You stop seeing yourself as an employee. You start seeing yourself as a creator. You stop waiting. You start building. You stop asking for raises. You start raising your value. You stop fearing money. You start directing it. This book doesn't give you freedom. It gives you permission. Permission to think bigger, to move differently, to build the life your parents never got to. This is where your story begins. Your 3-step action plan. 1. Build your first income skill. Pick one skill to master in the next 30 days. Sales, editing, content creation, freelancing, investing basics. One skill equals one new income stream. 2. Start your asset column, even small. Pick one asset and start it today. SIP, index fund, content channel, micro business, digital product. Tiny seeds grow massive trees. 3. Move to the right side slowly. Shift from ESBI using systems, tools, leverage, partnerships, investments. Consistency is greater than intensity. 1 year from now, you're walking the same streets, but you aren't the same. Your income isn't huge yet, but your mind is richer than ever. You understand assets. You understand leverage. You understand your power. People start asking you, how did you change so fast? What's your secret? And you'll smile and say, I finally learned the rules of the game. You didn't get lucky. You got educated. You woke up. This is your moment, your pivot, your new chapter. Now go build the life someone in your bloodline will thank you for. Is Estelle, yay perfect script, huh?